What's up YouTube? It's your boy Pro Jamaica, man, and I'm back with another video for y'all. And today I'm here to deliver, man. I said I was gonna do it, and here I am to do it. You know what I'm saying? So, basically this is gonna be a video on the 300 and 400 rated best centers to use in the game right now. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. I'm gonna keep the 300 rated very short, and the 400 rated I'm gonna go in a little more into detail with. I might just, you know what I'm saying, make it. Let's see what happens. But yeah, let's get into the video. Alright, so first of all, there's only like 300 rated centers to use, and out of all of them, I would say Max and Taylor are the best ones. Max is the box out center. He allows you for easier box out. He's like a 300 rated Raven. If you guys know who Raven is, this guy is the layup dunking. Basically, he makes you miss your layup dunks. He's like the 300 rated version of Sakurai center. But I wouldn't use him at 300 rated. I saw it last night. He couldn't do anything against me last night. So the feature is pretty useless at 300 rated. And the other one is Taylor. She's like the 300 rated Sukino. These are the only 300 rated centers to use right now. So, and I recommend you use Max, which is the box out one, or Taylor, which is the movement speed towards the basket one. The other ones are pretty much garbage. So, which is the haze. So, yeah, that's it for the 300 the 300 rated centers. Let's get into the 400 rated centers. All right. So the first 400 rated center is Johnson. He's the upgraded version of Taylor. Basically, increase movement towards the basket, decrease stamina cost until somebody grabs the rebound. Very useful center if you're running dash or pillar, and you can't afford like a Sukino, or you know what I'm saying, or get you a Raven to do dash or pillow with. So this is a very good center for that cause. Let's get right into the now next this center. Is where things get spicy, because this center, bro, like they made him a little bit overpowered. I ain't gonna count. They made him a little bit overpowered. If I had known, well, I knew about this stuff. I just didn't want to play him because everybody else was playing him, and with my play style, it was better to get a movement speed towards the basket or a rebound center. So I didn't use this center, but this is the upgraded version of Max. Being in the superior box out position, Philly increases box out contact and has a fair chance to push off the opponent. So it's like a 400 rated version of Raven. If you guys have Raven, this guy has +5 contact, which is, I wouldn't say it's a good trade-off, because, well, it is a good trade-off because you still box out people to the free throw line if you're camping the paint with this center. So, yeah, other good choice for the center position. Let's get into the next center. Alright, so next best center on the list is the Cyborg T. Now, there is no 300 rated version of him. I believe they did this because the feature isn't too good, I would say, at 300 rated. It wouldn't be too good at 300 rated, but let's get right into the feature. Slightly increases rebound height and contact after a failed rebound. Effect can be stacked 3 times and will be cleared after a successful rebound. Now, it doesn't matter if the opponent gets the rebound or your teammates gets the rebound, which is why in Season 2, it was really broken to have a Cyborg T center and a Cyborg TPF, because they both excel in rebounding, and whoever grabbed the rebound would be able to get stacks towards their feature and help out the other Cyborg T. Now, at 300 rated, I don't think this would be very useful. I think people would still be able to jump over your head because of the fact that power rebound is an actual thing in this game, and it has a, I want to say, a percent chance activation, and it does as you can see, is only 45% and 15% rebound contact. When this skill activates, it doesn't matter who you are. If this skill activates, you're going to be able to jump over the other person's head and grab the rebound. At 300 rated, I don't feel like, what I'm saying, somebody like Cyborg T, I don't know what they would put at 300 rated, but I don't think it would excel at 300 rated, which is why they left him at 400 rated, or maybe it's because of the fact that it's a whole different playstyle in order to grab these rebounds with this kind of feature. It doesn't help you with the box out until you fail a rebound, which is another thing. So if you don't need a feature to grab rebounds and you're solid on rebounds and you could set up your team, help defense, do whatever without, requiring a feature, then this is the center for you. You're going to get rebounds regardless. You're going to be able to jump over people's heads because the feature is basically like a added power rebound to your skill set. So uh, very useful center. He doesn't have +5 or anything like Minjun, but with the extra power rebound, just for failing a rebound, it doesn't matter if your teammate gets the board or if the opponent gets the board. I feel like this center is very, very much up there, and I would definitely recommend using him. He's the center that I use when I just started the game, so very strong center. Let's get it right into the next one. These centers are all honorable mentions. They were added for epic contracts later on in the game. As you can see, they're still in the shop for epic contracts. After a she's basically 400 rated Emily. After a successful block, marginally decreases all opponents' field goal, dunk rates, expires when somebody scores. Expires when someone scores, right? So I'm really against these kind of features because it requires a condition for you to be able to block or decrease somebody's field goal or dunk rate. As you can see, you need a block in order to get this kind of feature to activate. The centers, when it comes to blocking, you have to commit. You have to hard commit because of the fact that you have lower stamina than other positions. Your stamina recharge is basically non-existent, and as you can see, you only have 136 stamina, and I'm a level 45 center. Somebody who is level 40 or level 20 has much lower stamina than me. So uh, it's very important that centers use their stamina wisely. When you commit to a block, bro, like if you commit to a block and you don't get the block, you're pretty much stuck in place, which means you're not able to rotate unless the opponent comes close to you where you could switch off with your teammate that you switched with, or you're pretty much just stuck, bro. Like, so centers with kind of passives or features like this are, in my opinion, weak for the center position. Now if it was the power forward position, I would like it, but in this case I don't like it a lot. But 400 rated Emily, decrease the opponent's field goal and dunk rates, very strong in my opinion if it was for the power forward position. But a blocking center, blocking feature center, I don't really have, what I'm saying, too much uh too much to feel for it. No increased block, no increased contact, nothing. It's just a blocking feature. Now I've seen Emily in action, and she's okay, but I wouldn't say it's a game changing feature. Uh, Shout outs to all the people that use her, but hey, if you don't need, what I'm saying, again, if you don't need a center for the rebound feature or a box out feature, then you could go ahead and throw on a center like this and try to hard commit to some blocks and get you some blocks, get your block rate up. But other than that, I don't really feel like she'll be able to uh, add much to your team, which is why the next center is going to be rated higher than her. But let's get right into it. Alright, so we have the next best center in the game. First of all, I'm going to explain the skill. Pass the ball to your teammate immediately after a successful rebound. The ball might I guess, fail or something of that nature. The skill, the ball might not reach the target if your teammate is far away. You could fix that easily by using SP underhook pass and direct pass, which extends your passing range and your nice pass rate. Now, there's few people who use this center, and the reason why I decided to explain this skill first was because of the fact that power rebound, or just your rebound in general, goes very well with this center's feature. The center is called Harley. She's like a 400 rated version of Nova, and her feature is as reads: slightly increase teammate steal rate and steal resist for 8 seconds after taking a rebound. Now, if you break on the fast break, and you know what I'm saying, some pesky point guard is always trying to rip you, this center is going to protect you against that. If you come down with the board and your teammate gets swiped, this center is going to help you with that. It gives you basically rebound protection uh, after getting the board. So, without having to have the ball in your own hands, it protects your teammates. So, it's the ultimate support, I would say, support feature uh, for the center position. Uh, the upgrade to her is Nova. I recommend 100%. These are honorable mentions, by the way. The top three centers again are Johnson, Minjun, and Cyborg T. But in terms of the center position, I would say she's way better than Chalice, who is feature is very tricky. For the intermediate center role, I wouldn't recommend, you know what I'm saying, going for somebody like Chalice, because stamina consumption and preservation is very important for the center position. It's gonna be one of your biggest obstacles going transitioning into being a good center. So if you want to practice, you could go ahead and grab her, but I'm telling you right now, this is gonna get you left out or caught out a lot more than you want to get caught out. So I would say you develop your game around something like support, rebound, or box out for the center position. But that's it for the 400 rated centers. I'm gonna go ahead and basically tell y'all who the best center is, or who in my opinion is the best centers, and yeah, we're gonna close up from there. So let's get it. Alright, so best centers in my opinion are Johnson, Minjun, and Cyborg T. Cyborg T, who was not introduced uh, earlier on in the form of a 300 rated player, might be, you know what I'm saying, on top, but Minjun rivals that in the form of the plus 5 contact, which even rivals the 500 rated version of him, who is Raven, who does not have the plus 5 contact. So if you're camping the paint, which is basically what Raven and Minjun does, uh, you're gonna have, you know what I'm saying, a better chance of snagging the board because of this plus 5 contact. Now, you might say, oh, it's not a lot, but it's a lot because other centers don't have plus 5 contact unless you pro stat it. So it's like a free pro stat when it comes to the center position, which is really OP, which is why he's still a viable center. A lot of people still use Minjun. I've seen a lot of people start using Johnson. Um, so more diverse gameplay, more diverse play styles. I'm liking it a lot. Uh, I support it wholly, but Cyborg T is also up there because of his rebound height and contact after a failed rebound. The only thing that is a big drawback for him is because it has to be a failed rebound. Now, the redeeming factor of this is that it doesn't matter who grabs the rebound. It could be your teammate or the opponent. So, your teammate could be getting a lot of boards, and you know what I'm saying, you could be doing support or something, and you could get stacks, and when it's time for you to finally get, you know what I'm saying, a board, you have an increased chance to get the board, which is why um this Cyborg T is such a good center. So they're all good in their own rights. I don't believe it's fair to uh, basically pick out a best center, because at the 400 rating, when you're an intermediate center or a starting center, if you're starting the game and you want to, use your contract shards or diamonds to pick up one of these centers, I believe that it's just up to the player's choice just to pick out a best center. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I feel like I did a good job just explaining these kinds of things. I hope you guys were able to understand wholly. I had pre-recorded a video yesterday, but it was too long in my opinion, and a lot of people have been saying, "Oh, I want shorter videos. You want more, shorter explanations and stuff like that, so we could catch up and keep up with the content." Because even though I do have a big knowledge base when it comes to the game, a lot of people aren't able to keep up or stay on track when it comes to that. Now, it's not no form of disrespect, but people want shorter and more precise explanations, is basically what I'm trying to say. So I hope y'all were able to understand, wholly. Uh, it's your boy Pro Jamaica. Make sure y'all join my new club, man. New club named Operate. I wanted to name it Organization, but you're not able to make the name that long. I have 17 out of 20 slots right now, as y'all can see. So almost full, but uh, I'm more than happy to, get a few more people in here. I'm sure we're gonna hit level 2 by today, so we're gonna have, an increased number of slots. As you can see, it's gonna go up to 23. Already made my donation for the day, and yeah, make sure y'all join up into my new club. It's named Operate. The ID for the club is 10713. But yeah, that's it for your boy. 400 and 300 rated best centers to use, and I'm out of here. Peace.